What's up, guys? It's Halo. I'm just here to talk about the new event, the new evil, scandalous event, the Twitch festival thing, the Bloxfest event on Roblox. It's dumb. There's only like 2 real items you can get from it. The other ones you have to be a creator, dev, or you have to pay for it, and it's whatever. But I'm here to talk about the first game, since the other games, I don't know. There's FISCH, Doors, Please Donate, and another game. But today we're gonna be talking about the first game, FISCH, and its event. It's I don't know. It's a mix between good and bad. It's in the middle. Cause let's just talk about it. So FISCH, FISCH is an odd game. I'm just gonna say it right now. It's kind of like a just sit down, relax game, which I get, but I play it a little bit. I live a little bit, okay? And most of the times, one of the times, not a good experience. Mind you, I've played it like 3 times. Okay, not 3 times, but you get what I mean. Like, I've played it very little. Yeah. And one of those times was to play the Mega Hunt event. And it fucking broke, too, during that. So, it broke during the Mega Hunt, so I physically couldn't complete it. Like, you had to do them in order. Good thing it was, like, the second to last one, but still, it was annoying. I just couldn't do it. But, anyway, besides my personal grudges, this game, let's just... For the event, you had to collect 3 different trinkets. Not trinkets. 3 little doodads, 3 little fish. You had to collect a puffer fish, a mushroom crab, and a rubber duck. For the first part, you had to talk to some Twitch guy and collect all 3. He'll give you a quest, and you had to collect all 3 of those things. The Twitch guy, or whatever. It's just like very luck based. So why have the first game of this event? It's supposed to be a competition, right, between 8 different YouTubers, and you're making the first challenge luck based. Like, it's random what fish you'll get, and it's just, why are we making it luck based? Why are we making the first game like? I know they're kind of easy to get. I mean, for me, a new player, I didn't even know how to get. Like, it said where to go get these things. But I didn't even know, like, where most of the places are, except for the first one was, like, the ocean. I know how to get there. The one was, like, the swamp. I knew how to get there. But then the thing said, the Verigo, like, place. I'm like, what the hell is that? I didn't know where I was going. Like, I shouldn't have to look up a tutorial on how to go, like, to certain places, because it was like in a whirlpool. My friend showed me how to get there because he's a sweat at fish. It was like a whirlpool. I'm like, dude, how was I ever supposed to know that? And even after I got there, I had to use it took a while to get the rubber duck from there. I'm like, dude, what are we doing? Okay, after you got all 3 fish, I'm glad I accidentally sold the crab that I got. Well, I sold it because I thought I didn't need it. It doesn't tell, well, like, I guess I should have known, but it doesn't tell you that you gotta keep the fish, so I just sold it, because it said, it checked it off the list, so I was like, I don't need it anymore, so I sold it, or the crab, I sold the crab, because I thought I didn't need it, and then it's like, place all 3 of those fish on, Earmark Island, I'm pretty sure, which I had to look up a tutorial where that was, dude. I didn't know where it was. I didn't know where any of the islands were. But it said you had to place them there. I was like, oh, come on. I had to go not fish. I had to, like, capture another one in a cage. Anyway, it was easier. It was easy. The crab's pretty easy to get. But I placed all 3 of them in the thing on Earmark Island. There's, like, little spots you have to do. That, I like that part. Having to go to this certain island and, like, place all the artifacts, all the fish that you get down, and it opens something. That was tough. That was pretty cool. But after you did that, one of them was, like, in the water hidden. It was kind of weird. But after you did that, it opened a door. When you go through the door, or not like door, like cellar kind of, it took you to the streamer's basement. I'm like, what is this place? Streamer's basement. And there's it's pretty well designed, to be honest. I mean, it's kind of like the same like props over and over, like around the map. But it's a relatively small room, and it makes sense. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good room. I like how it's designed. But you had to but of course you have to fish for another. You have to fish. I know it's called fish, but you had to fish for a fish. I'm like, okay, but it's like RNG based. Like you randomly get the fish, and I'm like, why are we making the first thing RNG bait? Like, my friend spent like 20 minutes trying to get that fish. I spent like 10 minutes. I got lucky because some admin joined our game. If you can see in the gameplay behind me, some admin joined. You want to know what they did? They started an event. It was like mayhem event. I'm like, huh? What's this? This is pretty weird. But there was like blue particles and stuff. I'm like, this is pretty weird. This is pretty cool. But I got like a ton of like weird looking fish, and I got the clout carp twice. I'm like, yo, this is the fish I need. Oh yeah, it was called the clout carp. I'm like, dude, what are we doing? I got the clout carp, which is what you needed, and it was like, huh? Why did I specifically need an event thing for me to actually get it? Because it was kind of rare. Like, I feel like it should be like more easy, I guess. Because like, if it's an event, I know the Twitch Bloxfest is like a smaller event than normal, only 4 games, but still, I'm still gonna participate in it because of doors. But and there's 2. The crown looks tough, but like it shouldn't. I don't think it should be like. I think there should be a little bit more control than it just being RNG based. Like I think you should do like, there should be. Yeah, it's called fish, so there should be mechanics of fish, but you should have something else in there, like a little, like something else. I don't know, like a game, like a mini game, anything, something. Oh yeah, they did. But it was kind of a weird one. It was, you had to, after you got the carp thing, you went to this guy's cellar, and all the power goes out. And then, I guess you can call this a mini game, but it was kind of just look around the room and find stuff, which I guess counts, but it's still like kind of lazy. And I know it's a mini event, it doesn't have to be really good, but still, you just walked around the room. Like, you had to find cables, or you had to plug stuff in around the thing and turn dials to turn the power back on. That was pretty neat, but it was still kind of lazy. I mean, it was. And it also said you had to find 13 of them. I don't know if I'm just like stupid or something, but I found 12, and apparently the last thing you had to do was like touch the router thing, and I thought it meant I needed to find another one, so I spent like 10 minutes just looking around for another one. I couldn't find it, and I realized I had to click the router, and I was like, what the heck? But like, yeah, like, besides, it was okay. I'd call this like a mid event. Out of the 4, I'll probably be ranking these after I make each video on them, if I make a video on each one. But I'd say this is a pretty I don't know, middle of the road event. This fish. It was fine, but I just personally didn't like it. If you like fish, you probably would have liked it, but I don't know how to describe it. It's just it was basically luck based if you did it. Yeah, that's my whole thing about the event. Anyway, yeah, that was basically it. I can't wait to see the next 3 games. We all know Creekcraft's winning, by the way. I don't think that's a question. If you, it's likely that Creekcraft's gonna win. So if you're gonna vote for anyone, vote for Creekcraft. That's just my opinion, but, yeah, I'll probably make a video on, like, doors. I don't know about the other 2, but probably I'll make an event about doors. This was, or a video about those. This was a fine event. Yeah. I'll see you guys later. That was just my review. Bye. Bleh.